Welcome to tonight's Dashcam Diary of Disabled with me, Chronically Happy. Right now I'm currently on a 200-mile trek. Actually, let this other semi pass me before I go out. I'm on my way home from Yakima, Washington. I stayed at a family friend's house for one night, so I didn't have to drive home last night in complete PTSD crisis meltdown. I had a little bit of a better day today, but everything is still weighing very, very heavily on my mind. I really do need to talk about these things. I need to get them out of me. I need release. I need release so bad. I know the lighting isn't the best. I know the sound isn't the best. I just want to get my message out here, and I'm in the process of healing and trying to grow from this experience in a positive way. Gosh, I'm getting that pain in my pinky toe. I have a doctor appointment tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm not going to get home until about 1:30 in the morning if I don't stop or get gas or anything, which is impossible. So add another half hour or more, and I'm going to get home at like 2:30 this morning. Turn around and wake up at 6:30, 7, 8 o'clock. Go to my chiropractor at 7:30 in the morning. Get adjusted. And then I'm going to have to try and do all my trailer stuff. I'm going to have to unhook it tonight when I get home at 2 o'clock this morning, because I'm not going to haul my trailer to my Cairo tomorrow. I have to unhook my trailer tonight. I have to. My appointment first thing tomorrow morning. I just am not going to haul my trailer and waste the gas. I had to do it all by myself because my dad and uncle they're like, we're not going to stay awake to help with the trailer. They told my mom that. So I'm stuck doing it all by myself again. My responsibility. I'm showing up so late at night. My flipping fault. Trying my best to get rid of this negative attitude, and it's coming out of my mouth, but I need to manifest happy words, good stuff to say out of my mouth. I don't know how to release this evil from me. It feels stuck. Left with my thoughts the last 200 miles of my drive, and I have no cellular reception. I can't do a Facebook Live. I can't do anything right now except for record a YouTube video, a dash cam. I'm having a crisis. I'm about 2/3 of in it right now. I'd say I have about a third of the way to go, if not a little bit more. It's really difficult taken advantage of and robbed and thieved from so many people in such a short amount of time. I had so many things taken from me over the weekend. Yes, they're material things. I should not be crying over material things. It's the principle of how I was treated by those that took from me. That's what I'm most upset about, besides the financial loss of it. I don't even know, at least 3 to 4K down the drain to see absolutely none of my DJs. Absolutely see none of them. I've had huge devastating losses, but not to this amount of money. It's such devastation. I could have done so many other things with that money. I don't have that kind of money to just throw away like that. Let alone the amount of money and the things that they took from me were expensive as well. Oh, I got stopped coming out with that time. Whew. I am completely violated feeling. I believe this is my ego death. This is my ego death right now. To have lost everything like I did. Maybe this is what I needed to take for it to get to this. Maybe this was my life's lesson to this karmic cycle. I'm the one that needed protected this time, and I finally had people protecting me. I'm finally getting the return of care that I put out in the world. And finally get the help from the people that I wanted it the most from. It sucks that it took this. Sucks that it took this for me to get to where I need to go in my future, where things are going to be a lot better on the other side. Things sometimes have to get worse before they can get better. And this was my worst. Probably the lesson I needed to learn and accept in this lifetime. This is what I needed to learn so I can close this door for good. I'm gonna pull over so these people can go. I'm hauling. These people behind me are trying to go faster. I don't like people being right on my butt. I try to be a safe, courteous driver to others, no no matter what I'm experiencing right here in my face. I'm still being very mindful of the road and watching the road and being vigilant of the cars around me on every side of my vehicle and trailer. My back is in so much pain right now. And my rib cage is underneath my armpit areas, kind of right where my elbows meet. It really hurts so bad right now. I'm in a lot of pain. Because I kind of have to hold my breath. Because the more I breathe, the more the muscles contract and the more muscle spasm I feel in my ribs. Right here. I can't even show it on video without compromising my safety. So I'm trying to be safe, like I said. Can't even show it on that side. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad to breathe. To breathe right now through the pain. I tell you what, this is hard. To be in such mental and physical anguish and driving 200 miles. Which I've driven 90 miles on a concussion because I have nobody. Makes everybody around me feel so helpless and so crappy because they can't be with me 24/7. I seriously need a caretaker. And the VA doesn't seem to think so because my mom doesn't wipe my butt or physically put a spoon in my mouth. I need a caretaker to drive me. I need a caretaker to be with me when I have crises. I need a caretaker really bad that can be with me almost non-stop so they can help me with my physical and mental health. That's why my service dog, but my service dog isn't, she's broken too. And she can't legally be my service dog now after what I've learned with the last vet visits. And now I have to start the process for a whole new dog, a whole new, and I've been on a wait list for years. It's going to take forever. It takes a lot of money to get a service dog. They're not handed out for free very easily. They have to be trained specific to your tasks. Stormy's not made for being a service dog. She's not. She's too gentle of a soul too. And she can't handle a lot of my stuff. The poor thing. So much water works. So much. Go gadget elbows steering wheel for a second. I was going slower and stayed behind the semi truck while it's double lane so people can pass me on the left. do have my group of people and I was able to communicate a little bit better. I feel like my GPS has been waking out or something. I don't know what's going on. Should be in night mode anyways. It's in day mode. Can't breathe. I don't know how long I've been recording. Only 16 minutes. It seems like so much longer. Oh my god. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. Still chronically happy deep down, guys. I'm chronically happy. And no matter what I'm going through, like this pain and this mental anguish, I'm still gonna be better soon. Time will heal me. My feelings are only temporary, and only I can change my feelings. Only I can change how I feel. And I'm trying to do my best to change those now. I'm really trying. It was out of my kindness that I got busted too. Just I can't believe things happened the way they did. It was such a huge ordeal. My friend that I felt like had written me off some time ago, she's really stepped up recently with this crisis that's happened to me. She really surprised me in a good way. She sent me flowers and balloons. Things like that really make a difference. And I really just didn't feel like anybody cared. And then this happened, and then all the outpouring on my Facebook with my family and friends. It took a lot of guts for me to do my Facebook lives and have them posted on my Facebook, because I don't normally do that. It's usually just on YouTube. I don't like to be that vulnerable in front of those people, because I know those people. It's easier when it's all strangers. It's easier when most of you are strangers for me to talk about whatever I need to talk about. But when it comes to my Facebook, I choke. It's so hard to be authentic because of certain people with certain biases and certain viewpoints and perceptions about me already. And I'm not ready for some of those people to attack me or not understand what I'm talking about. It's easier having strangers not give a F. It's easier for strangers to give an F. I'm afraid of being vulnerable. To those that I love and care about the most, because their judgments hurt more, they cut more deep than if it were somebody that I don't really know. Somebody that I don't really know, I'm like, no, whatever, you think what you think. But if it's somebody I love and care about and it's something negative, it crushed me. And it has in the past before crushed me with Facebook. So another reason why I moved to YouTube. So I've only recently been doing Facebook Lives because it's been a lot of work to try and have reception to be able to do the YouTube thing. I'm posting things later. What's really crazy is, I'm just thinking about it just now. The night that that lady slept in my trailer, it sounded like there were mice all up inside of the walls of my freaking trailer. And she made so many comments about it and being freaked out about it. And I heard it too. But you know what? The other 2 nights, I didn't hear anything without her in the trailer. I didn't hear anything. What was it about that woman? What was she? I have a whole new different perception now. What the F? I mean, maybe I scared them out after the first night, but weird. And the symbolism in me giving her a rubber snake, she thought that I was calling her a snake. My sweatshirt that has a C word on it had nothing to do with her, except for I thought it was funny because a lot of people hate that word. And so I like to push boundaries, what can I say? I wasn't calling her that though. But maybe inadvertently I was, because she very much took that offensively, and she very much took it offensively that I gave her a rubber snake. And I did not think of any symbolism behind it, and that wasn't my intention whatsoever, but she accused me of the symbolism of things. Like, what? So now what about the mice and the rats? What does that symbolize? When it was only her around that I heard those noises. Is that a coincidence or no? What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about all this weird stuff. Like, is that really like, I don't know, man. All I know is a woman, or they or them. I'm not trying to offend anybody or disclude anyone. But what? Hearing noises in the FJ, so that was making me wonder. Could just be something knocking against something, I don't know. But no, it really was weird in the trailer. I've never never heard that in my trailer before. I did have mice in the FJ before, in the cabin filter area. Just had to test the theory out. Lost my train of thought on everything now. Squirrel brain. I'm still flabbergasted by the entire experience. This, and I can't even talk about everything because of the platform. I would have to be on some kind of Patreon or unregulated website so I could talk about the certain situation that happened. I wish I could give all the details, but without giving all the details, the entire story doesn't make 100% sense. And I'm not going to tell everybody about the story. Eventually, I'm actually thinking about doing an OnlyFans. I'm actually thinking about doing some paid-for content. And it's only for my rave outfits. I'm not doing any kind of corn. I'm not doing any kind of, like, full-on N-word. Well, I guess I can't say N-word. Cheeky, too cheeky, I guess I can say. So yeah, I want to be more like a model. I just want to be more of like a model of clothes and rave outfits. That's all I want to do is model outfits. That's it. Nothing else. I have a paywall to that. So that is something that I've been thinking about, especially now that I've met my one friend that does do such things, but they do way more than what I'm talking about doing. I'm doing. And if I need help with that, he said he'd be more than happy to help me start that stuff up. They said it's pretty easy. Of course, I would have to have a very serious conversation with my BF, my boyfriend, and make sure that he's okay with that, which I'm pretty sure he is. But still, I'm gonna consent is very big in the rave community, and I want to make sure I have his consent to do it. I'm not trying to disrespect him by any means. I want to make sure he feels comfortable with what I'm doing. So I've always thought about some kind of modeling. I was told as a teenager that I should model. So I'm really kind of considering it. So if I do, I will have a Patreon or an OnlyFans, so I will be a model with my outfits. And I have the equipment to take my own professional photos, so I just have to get the knack for it. Or hire somebody to do the photo shoots for me. Which I'd much rather do that, honestly. But I can do it all myself too, because I have the equipment. So I'm very excited about my future of that. I'm excited about my future for my bead business. I'm going to have to start up my webpage soon. I gotta get enough interest. Also, I still need to finish more projects. get back to my goals. I need to do another like vision board or goal vision board. I need to get back into it. I need to get back with the right people when I get back into town. I've neglected my local friends for far too long because I've been so wrapped up in the online community and the rave community, getting ready for these festivals, and so I've really kind of neglected a lot of my local friends and not done much with them. And here it is, half the summer's over. I need to get back to my roots. I need to get back to me. I haven't been happy, as happy lately. It's just one of those things. I can't regress. I can't go backwards. I can't fix what's been done. I can only move forward and try and do damage control. That woman told me right up front she had a smear campaign against her. She told me there were so many red flags at first, and I paid no mind to those red flags. I should have just gone solo and done my thing, and it would have been the best experience of my life. And things would have been completely different. Things wouldn't have gone down the way they went down. I wouldn't have had the stuff that got confiscated because I would never have gone to Spokane. Like, there were so many different things and so many different forces at play that it just was ridiculous. I feel so empty inside from not being able to have the experience that I wanted. I feel so empty from that. But at the same time, my heart feels full from all the outpouring of support that I got online. So for that, I'm thankful. For everything that happened. I had one good night. Just like with EDC, I had one good night. I am so determined for Base Canyon to be 100% different. It is going to be better. I'm going to be with the right people, and nothing bad is going to happen at this next one. Nothing. Nothing is going to get in my way from having the best experience of my life with these people in August. I'm going to turn around and do this trip one more time. And it's going to be epic. I don't know if I'll be able to get past the Beyond Wonderland thing for a while, because of that woman tainted it for me for right now. I'm hoping in the future I can let it all go. I'm hoping I can let it go sooner rather than later. I'm really trying. I want happiness. I'm gonna manifest the next few months into time together over the last few days with my traveling. Because it's getting to the point of little teeny things. But also I'm very happy that we have experienced this already. I'm happy he knows up front what it's like. I'm thankful that he got to see the real me. And if he stands by me through this, and he is, he said he's not going anywhere. He told me several times he's not. After a couple, I tried to self-sabotage myself several times with him, and I'm not getting rid of him. He sees right through it. He knows me, but he doesn't know me. That's why I'm saying now I think he is the one. But there is a lot of work for both of us to do. We have so much work separately and together to do for us to get to the point where everything is bliss. He needs to change his career. His work-life balance is not good. He's going to start doing some more reckless behaviors because he's not happy in his life. And he's not very lonely. He needs me as much as I need him. But he needs to want to love himself. He needs to love himself. I see those glimpses of him. But it's up to him. It's up to him whether this relationship is going to flourish or not. Not to say all the weight's on him. It's on me too. It takes two for a relationship to work. You both have to want to work at it. I want to be supportive of his hobbies, but his hobbies are really dangerous. To see me happy on the phone with him. He's not enjoying this part of our relationship right now while I'm in crisis mode. He doesn't know how to respond. He doesn't know how to respond to this. But I need him to learn.
In 1 mile, turn left on US 97.
And I need to learn together with him. I want to learn together. But I want him to want to care. I don't know if he's going to want to. I'm hoping to lead by example. Talk to him next. I'm going to try my best to put my happy face on and try to be the girl that he wants to see again, so he's not so upset, so he can feel a little bit more rest assured that because he's so far away and he feels so helpless, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it one bit. There's nothing he can do from being that far away from me. And it makes him very sad. I feel terrible for him. much better. Now on the Washington side. The reception sucks even worse on this side. Can I turn around? Can I turn around? Screw it. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with the flow. Have to cross over somewhere else. It was the stupidest, like, U-turn, like, S-curve trying to get over to the other side of the river. It was stupid. So now I'm on the other side of the Columbia River on the Washington side. I can't cross again until the Downs. Alright, whatever. 15 miles. So anyway, I appreciate my boyfriend so much. But there's a lot of work that him and I both have to do. I just hope that he wants to work on himself. I slowly ask more and more questions. I'll get there. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this video off and see if I can get some reception. I love you all. Stay happy. You only have one life. I know I'm really down, but I really am still happy because there's still several happy things in my life, and I'm trying to choose to think about the happy. Choose happy no matter how hard it is.